Hello. Hello, my wonderful, amazing artists. It's me, Miss Abby, your art teacher. And today we are continuing our investigation of self-portraits. Remember, self is you, and a portrait is a picture that's focusing on the face of somebody. So, for my self-portrait, I'm drawing me. For your self-portrait, you're drawing you and your own beautiful, gorgeous face. And today, we're all talking about skin tones. Last class, we were talking about the shapes and the lines in our faces. This week, we're talking all about our skin tones and how everyone has a wonderful different skin tone determined by how much melanin is in our skin. Melanin is a chemical that is inside of our skin that makes it darker or lighter. If you have a lot of melanin, you have more melanin, then you have darker skin. If you have less melanin, you have lighter skin. And it is also genetics. So my mom and my dad have light skin, so I have light skin because I inherited their melanin traits from them. So that's one way we look kind of like our family members. Usually we have pretty similar skin tones. And there are as many skin tones as there are stars in the skies, and they're all created and related to how much melanin we have in our skin. So let me show you how to pick out your skin tone using your drawing supplies, because there's a lot of different choices. And it's going to take some observation skills to pick out just the right skin tone for your self-portrait. Let's get started. Okay, so here are all of my art supplies. I have a lot because I'm an art teacher and I've been collecting art supplies for, I don't know, like 30 years now. And I pulled all of mine out so I could show you that you could make skin tones with any supplies you got. And I'm going to show you how to pick out your skin tone from a bunch of choices. I'm using my scrap paper notebook to do this, and I suggest you do the same thing. Use a scrap paper if you got it to test out the different choices you have so that you can pick the one that's the closest to your skin tone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in all the colors on my notebook, and then I'm going to hold my hand next to it and see which one looks the most like my hand and my skin tone using my observation skills. Let's give it a try. Whew, that was a lot of coloring, but look at all the wonderful skin tones. I'm so glad I tried that, because now I feel like after trying out all my tools, I can draw every skin tone of every student in the class. And I'm so excited about that. But yeah, I tried out a lot of my tools. I experimented a little. And now I can hold my hand against it and pick out the skin tone that looks the most like me from this selection. I think I found it. I think that was this marker. See? And even if you're looking really close at your skin tone and your face and your lovely face, you might notice that there are different shades of color on your face. Your lips might be a different color than your nose, and your cheeks might be a little bit different too, especially if you're like me and blush. Or you might have some shadows in your face too. So those are all things to think about when picking out your skin tone from testing it out on a piece of paper. I'm going to use I'm actually going to use a couple because I want to try growing my skills a little bit. I'm going to use this one, and I want a pink cheek, like this. So, now that you've picked, after you test out your coloring tools to pick out the best one, the one that is the closest match to your beautiful, unique skin tone, or maybe you have multiple like me, then you can color in your self-portrait. Ta-da! Here's my try at drawing my skin tone. Now, I would love to see you give this a try. Use any supplies you got. Use your resourcefulness. Use any supplies you got. Use your resourcefulness to try drawing your unique, beautiful skin tone and see if you can notice how your skin tone is different than other people's. Drawing a self-portrait with your unique skin tone. Whether you can use this trick of using a scrap paper to test out your colors, whether you're using crayons, oil pastels, markers, or colored pencils. Or even painting. Works with whatever supplies you have, is to do I call this a test paper, an experiment paper. Put your hand up against it and see which color is the closest, and then use that one for your self-portrait of your lovely, beautiful skin tone. Now, have a great day. Give yourself a high five and a big old hug. Bye. Have fun making art.